So I'm currently doing a master's part-time in applied theatre at the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama. So that sort of covers all forms of applied theatre, from theatre in prisons, theatre in hospitals, theatre in education sectors, and I was introduced to a lot of that in my time at Cambridge through the course, which is really exciting. Then I supplement that by doing a couple of different jobs in a couple of different theatres across London. So I work as a duty manager, which sort of means being in charge of the whole building from a visitor services perspective. So that's a more sort of commercial side of theatre. Then what I also do is I freelance at a couple of different smaller non-profit organisations, helping with drama facilitation in hospitals, day centres, and other sort of smaller caring units across London, supporting people of all ages from all walks of life, with a specific focus on people with learning disabilities. So it will change week by week. I sort of don't have a typical week because a lot of these contracts are freelance or 0 hour. So one week I could spend 9 to 5 every day working at the Globe, and another week I can be working in 7 different venues across 5 days. So it's kind of crazy, but it's brilliant fun. I actually learned about a lot of the things that I'm currently doing through the education course at Cambridge. So there was a specific paper that I took in my 3rd year, which was all about applied theatre, and I did a lot of research into people with learning disabilities, and digital theatre and all of these things, which I'm using in my work right now, which is really exciting. And whenever I go into a new job, whenever I write an application, I can always say that I actually studied this stuff, and that's something that not a lot of people get to say. It's sort of a field that you tend to just fall into because you're interested in theatre or you're an actor or whatever, whereas I can actually come at it from that academic angle and say I sort of know what I'm talking about in a way that other people may not, which is really exciting. In terms of skills, definitely the discipline that you get from a Cambridge degree, definitely the sense of sort of drive, intrigue and interest, and then obviously there's all the extracurriculars. So everything, I did a lot of stuff at the ADC Theatre across my time at Cambridge, and that also helped from a CV perspective, in terms of everything that I've done. But yeah, I'd say more than anything, it's being able to go into a working environment and say, I've been able to look at these stories, look at these concepts from a critical perspective, and bringing that into a workplace is something that can be really valuable. So my top tip would 100% be find your niche. So find the area that you're really, really interested in and that you're really passionate about, and run with it. I think this is a really fascinating field, but it's a really difficult one because it's so broad and it's ever changing with technology, with our current political climate, with everything that's going on in the world right now, and how what being educated means is changing every day. I think it's really important to find something that really interests you, find something that you're passionate about, and see how you can make your mark within that field specifically, instead of sort of looking at it as the really broad spectrum that it is, which sounds counterintuitive, but it's the best way to really make your mark and find a group of people who you can relate to and who think similarly to you, is by going in with your niche and finding something that you're really passionate about.